God's sake! That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? It will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have...
You have the right...
I wanted to release you from the burden of your past, of your memory, but you want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against...
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Day. RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I'll be advocating to grant Robo status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote...
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital. His condition is stable. A speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way. Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
I knew he'd get him. Be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Problems getting a hospital appointment? Never ending
See, Robo.
lists. Do you...
Something not many people know about me. I'd be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan? Congratulations, catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be become a topic debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you full control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes,
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is an important issue, but no more important than the main reason for tradition. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that used for capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the house incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think any of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to right by her.
I know how close she is. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making memories, then remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in relations.
I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
I'd recognize those footsteps. Where? Over here, Tin Man!
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? Is the "they lived happily ever after" part of the story?
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you was looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ears see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
hand, rookie?
Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
Murphy,
You'll eventually
in my
forget
office.
about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. When everyone OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker an obvious choice? Do you
Point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she helpful? Are you getting out of those sessions?
Help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Yes, sir.
You've a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too... I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
He's waiting for you, Murphy.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing power to keep the police.
This is time to braid. Better, Wendell's in jail.
I think a strike is brewing.
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. About you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, it's happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the guys who shot you.
We should not let the past us.
Easier said than done. His reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think things would have gone down differently.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn, Beck. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it'd probably check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Private clinic in 20 minutes. Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always tried to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just told me, Mother, we did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. Michael, is that you? Hello shines so bright.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final day. Can this put back from me? How was it? Is it unbearable?
Waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't you walking free. I have not completed all I set out to do. Oh, saboteur at OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only you, but also my company. Wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkiller? That's better. can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Oh, goodness.
Now, we need to get him ready for transfer.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals. Nothing happened.
I'm the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
Me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. Hospital treats its patients as the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement. Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this speaks for itself.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to the robots.
UEDs? Mr. Becker bragged about them boarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bum. An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be dead. One last asshole on my way to the chairman, you know? Continue to fight. I wish
more on the VD project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was spraying was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Eliminating aggression. To authority. Abide my jurisdiction.
Becker, you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more. indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
I've been on UEDs for the
RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the...
It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.